is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set with you for some football. That is Ben Sauls, who has the ball on the tee. And off we go from South Florida.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Let's go. Ready.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Play action, it's Milroe. He's going to air this one out. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Renardo Green.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry here for Javon Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They face 2nd down and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16.
Hill drops to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolens. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal. They go play action now with Milroe. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
3rd and goal.
Hurt! 18 card, Buffalo 18. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Seven Pirates. Get ready.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Looking middle, and there is Horton. That is catch number 60 for the season.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work forward for a couple. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
14 yards.
Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
And we've seen him take one back earlier in the year, and he just about added another one. He's proven to be someone to game plan against in the return game, and that was a heck of a run back.
Set, hurt. Max, Maxing, 18. 70 Rangers. Hey, man.
A run up the middle with HN, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Bronco 80.
We are through one. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Come on.
Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a third down and 4.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cut 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
19 Tiger. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He's going to look for the home run ball. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
On the ground to start the drive, it's 18. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Quick hitting slant there. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Here we go. Start.
Send a man in motion right.
Let go.
Drive will start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On the set.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Check mask. Check mask. You're not. Ready.
The first carry for the Spartan. Kenneth Walker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready, set.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Third down and 9.
Ready.
Now Milrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 28 yards.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation.
And he's into the end zone. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He's got a man. That's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At their 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for a
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Okay, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Bronco 80.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Ready up. Ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Check, triple, check. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
you hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. This one not quite on target. Not him too much. That one falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's taken in by Horton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
44-yard line.
Get it. 70 Rangers. Get Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, talk to me. What you got?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
In what's been a pretty impressive defensive performance here today, the pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up until this point, so as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass rush start paying some dividends.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready.
A run here with H.M. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up third down.
Third and long.
Dragon 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
46-yard line.
Here we go. Big Lion. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Room to run inside the 40. And he is out of bounds. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. They motion a receiver right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the
Hey,
25-yard
smash
line.
Bronco. Two. Ready.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
First and 10.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Come on. Come on. Set.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
On first down, it's Milroe. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead.
Dolphins 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.N. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12
That
yards.
one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Ready, ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Top row 18. Ready, ready.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Seattle.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
19, Cowboy 80.
Now it's Milroe. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Again, it's Milroe. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Third down and 3.
Come on. Set. 76. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. It's Jalen Phillips. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
Okay, break. Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That one taken in. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Seahawks 42. Dolphins 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco 80. And up.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Makes it third and 2.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
First and 10 at the 42.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with H.N., and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Okay, ready?
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Let's go now. 65. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 9.
Now a give on the ground. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. What can they do here on third down and 7? On play action, Milrow. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. It is second and 6.
A gain of 4.
Now, faking the give. And it's caught left side by Waddle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
19, trap 60, trap, cup 19, cup.
Up the middle they go. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's another
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
39-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely, because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
70 Lions. Ready?
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's going to try it here again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
For Cowboy 80. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lion.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk, Hawk 80, trap 50, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7, Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Headed left. Jalen Carlisle. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this, but they're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come on, come on. Hey, that's Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come